Biden and Trump secure their party's presidential nominations. Trump reacts to securing enough delegates to win GOP nomination. This was a great day of victory. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump both secured enough delegates to become their party's presumptive nominees for president, setting up a rematch in November. Biden reached the magic number with an allocation of delegates from Georgia, a battleground state that was crucial in his 2020 general election victory, and Trump secured the GOP nomination after winning Washington state's primary. Here's where CNN has projected winners so far. Biden will win the Democratic primaries in Georgia, Mississippi, and Washington state. Trump will win the Republican primaries in Georgia, Mississippi, and Washington state. Results still outstanding. Hawaii Republicans are holding caucuses which will end at 2 a.m. ET. Voting will also wrap up tonight in the primary for Democrats abroad, the official arm of the Democratic Party for Americans living overseas. Biden looks to rematch. The president said in a statement that he is honored to become his party's presumptive nominee. He warned that freedom and democracy are at risk and that Trump poses a threat to America as he turns his attention to the general election. Voters now have a choice to make about the future of our country, Biden said. Trump slams Biden. The former president slammed his opponent in a video posted on social media after becoming the presumptive GOP nominee and said, "Now we have to get to work to beat Joe Biden." He emphasized the importance of the election in November, telling his supporters that this vote is going to be the most important vote you've ever cast. But there's a long road ahead. The 2024 matchup will be tied for the longest general election campaign in the past half-century. GOP challenger Nikki Haley dropped her primary bid with 244 days to go until the November election. The 2004 general election between Republican incumbent George W. Bush and Democratic challenger John Kerry also began 244 days before Election Day, according to a Pew Research Center analysis. Here's a look at the latest delegate count. Democrat Biden, 2,999. The president needed 1,168 to become the Democratic presumptive nominee. Uncommitted 20, Jason Palmer. 3 Republican, Trump. 1 Tower, 28 Remember. Neither Trump nor Biden will officially become the nomination. Trump reacts to securing enough delegates to win GOP nomination. This was a great day of victory. From CNN's Rashard Rose, former President Donald Trump celebrated earning enough delegates to secure the Republican presidential nomination, calling Tuesday a great day of victory. This was a great day of victory. Last week was something very special. Super Tuesday. But now we have to get back to work because we have the worst president in the history of country, Trump said, adding that Biden must be defeated. Polls have now closed in Washington state, where open primaries allow registered voters to participate in either contest. Republicans have 43 delegates at stake, and Democrats have 92. Washington has become a stronghold for Democrats. Democratic support in the state is largely centralized in the high-tech progressive hubs of Seattle and the surrounding King County area. Republicans run best in the more sparsely populated and rural parts of the state. The battle for control is usually fought in the outlying Seattle suburbs. The state's 2022 midterm elections painted a difficult picture for the state's GOP organization. Democratic Central Mississippi Rep. Mike Ezel will win the Republican primary for the state's 4th Congressional District, CNN projects. Ezel, a freshman lawmaker, was the only member of Mississippi's 4-member U.S. House delegation to face a primary challenge Tuesday. One of his challengers was businessman Carl Boyanton, who was making his 3rd straight bid for the southeastern Mississippi seat and loaned more than $500,000 to his campaign. According to Federal Election Commission records, Ezel, who had former President Donald Trump's endorsement, was first elected to the House in 2022 after winning a primary runoff over Republican incumbent Stephen Palazzo, who was dogged by ethics issues. CNN projection: Trump will win Washington's primary and secure enough delegates for GOP nomination. From CNN staff, former President Donald Trump has earned enough delegates to secure the Republican presidential nomination, according to a projection from the CNN decision desk. Trump reached the 1,015 delegates necessary with an allocation of delegates from Washington state. Trump will be officially nominated at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee this July.